All right, here we go. Donald Trump was asked a very interesting question about Gaza, two questions, and he gave a pretty funny response. Check it out.
Mr. President, should people who have taken part in, for example, pro-Palestinian protests across the world be concerned about being able to join the World Cup and watching here in the U.S.?
Well, I don't know what you mean by that, but people that have taken part in protests, I think people are allowed to protest. You have to do it in a reasonable manner, not necessarily friendly, but reasonable. Otherwise, Pam will come after you and you're going to have a big problem. You're going to have a big problem, right, Pam? She's doing a good job, too. Well, my whole team here is doing a fantastic job. We're very proud of them. So, yeah, you have a right to protest. Yeah, thank you. Go ahead. Yeah.
Do you support Israel's plan to conquer Gaza if Hamas doesn't agree to a deal during your visit to the Middle East?
These are very strange questions, aren't they? I never like when they read them off a machine. I don't know. Who's sending the question to you? And let's not talk about that now. We're talking about the World Cup. Go ahead. What else?
A reporter is trying to trap him so obviously. He's trying to get him to say something anti-Palestinian or anti-Gaza so he could clip it up and say, "Oh, Trump is an evil person." And Trump is like, "No, not going to give you the pleasure." I listen. I think that all of these discussions, whenever a reporter asks something, it's almost like, what are we even doing here? Like, you want me to reveal my military plans? Like, for example, somebody will ask Trump, like, "Oh, so what do you think that you're going to do with Ukraine and Russia?" Like, what should Trump say? Should he be like, "Yeah, I'm pro Ukraine," and then basically piss off his supporters, or should he say, "Oh, he's pro Russia," and then make it impossible for him to negotiate with Putin because Putin thinks that he'll never back Ukraine? Like, or like there's no right answers to these questions, because you're putting yourself in a situation where you actually have to go ahead and negotiate with these people behind closed doors, but yet the reporters want you to answer your negotiation standpoint and where you're actually, they're going to hold you accountable to what you say in public, when in private, you have to say something different. And I think that is insane. And I think it is exactly why Trump shouldn't answer questions on the Middle East, because the second he says something anti-Israel, for example, when he doesn't even mean it, or he was tricked into saying it because of the wording of the question, Trump is then put in a position where he has to go ahead and back up that in public and actually go and do that. Versus behind closed doors, him and Bibi could have a great relationship and he could want Israel to go ahead and just destroy them all. But because he's put in situations where it's like the question is worded like, "Oh, do you care about innocent Palestinians?" Obviously, he's going to say yes, and therefore it's going to mislead people into thinking that he's anti-Israel. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.